Hello everyone, it's me, Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. Today is Sunday afternoon. We had a 2-layer cake. Today was our day where we renew our spirit, and we also had our routines to do. We had 5 routines today. The first routine was morning routine for ourselves and our children. Then we had, actually we didn't have 5. Oops, we had 3. Morning routine for ourselves and our children, after dinner routine, before bed routine. This is the easiest day of all. A great day to have some family time, some blessed time, and some time to rest and rejuvenate. And so that's what's going on. I only have 0 people on, including Mr. B.
I got notified.
You did? Okay, well they'll come in then. Here comes one. Here comes one. Here comes 4. Here they come. Come on
That's
in.
about 2 minutes.
Come on in.
And it's been,
What is that red thing?
it's
Oh,
been
that's
1
a-
minute.
That's a brush sticking up from my
Don't worry about
sticking up
that.
from my
It's
sink. Yasmin Sierra, hello. You are first on the comments tonight. Ashley's here. Yippee! Hi, Ash. I'm gonna drink some Diet Pepsi tonight.
Don't tell nobody.
I rarely drink a cold drink, but boy, is it good every now and then. I made homemade pizza for dinner. It was delicious, and that went good with it. Hello, love. Erin Sandifer says, hi, Erin. Becca Anderson is here, our little songbird. I just made my cuppa. Great timing. Perfect, Ashley. Angela Conti is here. Hey, Kat. Hey, Mr. B. Got kids is here. Michelle, I've been trying to call you. Are you okay? I mean, I know it was a false alarm, but don't be embarrassed. You can't control that stuff, and you were seriously in labor, so you're all pre-labored now. Brenda Van Matre. I'm here listening while sewing. Awesome, Brenda. Hello, Kat and everyone. Larry, could you turn off one of those bright lights? I think it's an issue. Thank you, my love. See if that's better. Yeah, it's a little bit better.
You look good on here.
Hello, Charlotte and everyone. Hello, Amanda, Beautiful Purpose. Sherry Cook is here. Hi, Sherry. And Ashley, you're getting a shout out from Mr. B. Hello, Pat Hinky. Gail Buster, hi. I didn't think you would be on since you had the gospel show. Oh, absolutely. I said to Larry, Gail must be thinking she's like having visitors in the hospital all day. I think that this is so great for you. I'm so glad that you're here with us, and we're so glad to be there with you, and I hope you get better every minute. Ashley's reminding everybody to thumbs up the video. There's 37 on here, and only 12 have thumbs up, so we're not quite at half. Mr. Larry, Cat and Mr. B. Sorry I fell asleep. That's okay, baby. Michelle Scarberry, grilled cheese for dinner. Yummo. At Mom is Linda. She said she's getting a pedicure right now. Awesome. Lynn Shear, hi, Kat. Loved your gospel show today. Thank you. Hi, Patricia Moore. And Elizabeth Paul is saying she's back from her vacation in Orlando. Welcome home, Elizabeth. Lynn said, listening while going through the paper clutter. It's almost gone. Why are you doing that on a Sunday, my friend? Sherry Cook said, your afternoon gospel hour helped renew my spirit, and in addition to church this morning. Awesome, Sherry. So happy to do that for you. Larry and I aren't going to be able to do that very much right now because we're trying to pack up and get our house on the market and all the things that we have to do. So we're probably not going to do one anytime soon again because we just have too many things on our plate, but it was our pleasure. We love doing it for you, and we hope you enjoyed it. And we'll do it again later. Happy Renew Your Spirit Day, all you beautiful fly babies. You're moving? Yes, Becca. I fell down the stairs and hurt my ankle very badly for the second time in 2 years. And Larry was here when I fell, screaming my head off because it hurt really bad. And he said instantly that he had in his spirit, we've got to move. This won't work. He's also a one-legged fella, so. So it's a secret. He has one leg. So. You know, he doesn't ever fall down the stairs. Just me, the person with 2 legs and perfect balance, falls down the stairs because she gets distracted. Anyway, that's what happened. So I'm in a boot, and we have the real estate agents already come, and by next week it's all going to be online and ready to go, and the sign will be in the yard, and we're hoping to get it sold in about a month. So, but you know, we want to finish. Even though I'm a fly lady, you know, when you've lived someplace for a while, you still have things that you think twice about when you're getting ready to show the house. So we have a lot of things to do. Nothing hard, but just things that have to be done. And you know, we want to take our time. Gail Buster, I'm not in the hospital, sweetie. Oh, Gail, I was thinking of, no. Hi, Gail. I know I've said that to you twice already. It's Gretchen. Gretchen's the one I'm talking to. She may not even be on here, but that's who I was talking to. But Gail, we love you. You're the one we just keep cutting off. Gail, one day we'll have to meet in person. I'll give you a big hug around your neck and apologize. But we do love you, and I know who you are. LOL, you wouldn't believe how much I've had. What do you mean, your stuff in your house? Micah said, having black-eyed peas, collards, and beef roast with potatoes and carrots. Thank you for the gospel hour and karaoke. It's been great. Micah, I'm coming to your house for dinner. That sounds good, and you're welcome. Sherry said, totally understandable. I know what moving's like. Ashley said, Larry, I still cannot get over the leg trick. I think it's about time. I think about it all the time, ha.
I should just do a video on making leg tricks.
Becca Anderson said, oh, I know about that, done that. We got our next house. It's planned for one level when we get our next house. Okay, good. Now, falling down the stairs is goofy. Gretchen is in the hospital. I really knew that. I was going to take a nap today, but I never got around to it. Instead, I made a pizza, so I probably should have taken a little nap. Vivian Tavares, hi, Kat and Mr. B. Hi, Vivian. Elizabeth Whaley's here. Hello, Elizabeth. Glad to entertain, Ashley. Jenna Perry. Hi, Jenna. I missed the other live videos today. I will re-watch later. It's hard to say my last name, much less re-watch with a short top lip. Brewer. Let's see. Anyway, Jenna, thank you. Slajana. Hi, Kat. This is a question because it's in all caps because Slajana is a rule follower like me. When are we doing the weekly home blessing hour? Is the shower screen, or when we are doing it, is the shower screen door considered as part of the glass cleaning job? The shower door? I don't know about the screen door on your shower, but if you have a glass shower door, yeah, that's part of the glass. If it's got a smudge on it, it's not something that you're going to be doing like soap scum. It's just if there are like some fingerprints and things. If there's soap scum on the inside, that's going to be when you clean the bathroom, okay? Because that's cleaning. We're just wiping the glass a little bit. All right, good question though. Debbie King Tampa said, hi, I don't know what she said. What are you saying, Debbie? Evening, everyone. I relaxed all day, feel great, but my anxiety has been trying to creep in all day for some reason. I hope y'all had a wonderful day so far. Anxiety's so weird, isn't it, Debbie? It just comes out of nowhere, but it usually is a buildup of something that's been happening in your life. So I know I've had panic attacks and all kind of things, but I haven't had one in quite a while. Like, I think I'm healed.
And don't think into it, you are.
I am. Awesome. So I hope you're healed soon too, Debbie King,
Yes.
Tampa. Gail Buster says, hope to meet you too. I know you love me. I would be all mixed up all the time. No worries. Elizabeth said, I made a homemade pizza and took a nap. You got to take a nap? Awesome. I did not get to take a nap. Judy Spiegel, hey, Kat and Larry from Outer Banks, North Carolina. Hi, Judy. Judy is the one who sent us our card. Yeah.
We're going to enjoy that.
And we're going to enjoy
tomorrow or
that
sometime
tomorrow. Yes, we are, Judy. Thank you. My life as Melissa K. Hi, Melissa. Judy Spiegel said, thanks. Gretchen Berkey said, good evening, Kat and everyone. See, Gretchen, we were talking about you. Did you hear? Did you hear us talking about you? Crystal Antirook. Hi, honey. Hi, well, maybe I'm not sure how to say your name. Christoph. Okay, hello. Fran Apple, loved your gospel music. And Michelle, you do not owe us an apology. We'll just add some more prayers. One of my favorite Bible verses is Romans 8:28. What's she talking about? She was apologizing for going into false labor like that's something she could control. She was embarrassed, but no apologies. Are you kidding me? You're a trooper. We love you.
She's my new hero.
You're Larry's new hero. Melissa B. Evening, Kat and Mr. B. Happy to catch you live from chilly Vegas. Lottie, not sure if you know what I'm talking about.
Ask her what she's talking about. About what? About my tricks? My leg trick?
Yeah, later. But did you do, when I to gave you some attention, did you pay attention to what I was asking you to look at on the notes?
Are
I
you
don't
talking
think.
to me?
Yes, Mr. B.
On which note?
Back when I was snapping my fingers.
What was you
Just
thinking
keep your eyes out. Gretchen
Is there
Berkey.
a troll?
Not yet. Gretchen Berkey said no.
Oh,
Well, Gretchen,
that is
here's what we were
too.
talking about. We were talking
Ashley
about.
got him.
Ashley got him.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, that's a troll.
Ashley, you can smell them a mile away, girls. You can just smell them a mile away. Let me get back to Gretchen. Gretchen, what we were talking about, I was talking to Gail and thinking she was you because I'm goofy like that, and telling her how much fun it must be to have all of us visiting with you in the hospital. And we were so glad to visit with you in the hospital and all of your new friends. And I would think if I was in the hospital, I'd much rather watch YouTube and have friends talking to me than watching, cowboy movies or whatever's on the TV. So we're just there with you in the hospital visiting. And so Gail got all your love, but I took it away from her. I didn't take it away from her. Everybody knows how much we care for all of you guys. And Gretchen, we don't want you to be, sad that you're in the hospital. So be happy. Hold on just a minute. Mr. B, as long as you're talking, I'm distracted.
Am I mumbling?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's hard for me to read these and talk to my friends, much less have my big friend over there talking. Hi, Carrie Joy. I actually fell right to sleep with a chickie on my chest as you were ending gospel hour. Hi, Michelle. Gretchen says, Gail said, looks trolly to me too, Ashley. I was snapping my fingers at Mr. B a lot earlier. Likewise, Debbie, Amanda said, I'm trying to figure out what triggered it because it left me in bed for a few days. I believe it may be a documentary we had binged on. Yeah, all that kind of weird stuff. But that's the one I was talking about, Ashley. You got him, girl. Sometimes that kind of stuff will do it. If you binge on a documentary, if you watch something that's a little disturbing, if you've had some stressful situation that has been continuing, even though it was minor stress, over time that can give you anxiety. Especially if you're very judgmental of yourself in some way. So anyway, yes. Micah said, Kat, you'll be getting a surprise soon from my sweet littles. Micah, I can't wait. I gave him a wee chance. Wasn't sure. Then bam. Yeah, that's the way I felt, Ashley. Boom. Gross. Oh, did he say something
He
nasty?
said, you're looking good, honey. I was agreeing with him.
Gross. There was a gross in there.
There was no
Nancy
gross.
Rule. Good evening. Happy to catch you live. Hi, Nancy. Nancy H. is there and thinking about Gretchen in the hospital. Vivian Tavares said, what are your favorite products from Grove? Okay, that's a great question. Mrs. Myers, everything. I love the tub and tile cleaner. I especially use every day the multi-surface cleaner, the spritzy stuff. I use it in the sink. I use it in the toilet. I use it on the countertops. I use it in the sink in the kitchen. I use it to clean my glass top stove top. It's not for a deep clean on the stove top, but it'll get it clean. I use it for my cabinet fronts. I love that. And then I also use that in not that, but the actual cleaner in the bottle for water it down, put it in water to do my little spray thing for the floor. And I love the almond squirt method cleaner for the wood floors. I love that. It smells so wonderful. I really like... Larry loves the brown. They're not on there right now. That's a paper towel right there, and that's a brush right there that stands up. But they're brown paper towels. Larry loves those. He's a paper towel guy. I love the dishwasher tabs that they sell. They're like, I don't know who makes those, but they're not the Mrs. Myers. They're another kind. I really like those. I like the hand soaps that you can get from Grove. I like the hand soaps from Mrs. Myers. I like the hand soaps that are something like Blueberry, has some name on it. I can't remember the name of that. The bathroom shower spray that you use after you take a shower or bath. Love that. That's also Method. I like it in Lang Lang. Ooh, another thing I really love, I could go on forever. There's a little ceramic bowl, little dish bowl like that, and it has a brush in it. And inside of there is a little spring-loaded thing, a little spring-loaded flat thing with holes, and you squirt some dish soap in there, and you just put that little brush in there. When you get ready to wash something, you pump it a couple times, and then scrub it like you're inside of your pan or whatever, rinse it off, and stick it back in that little holder. Love that. There's another dish soap that I'm not sure if it's method or not, but it's Clementine, and it's in a big pump bottle. Boy, I like that a lot. I'm sure there's more, and later on I'll kick myself because I like a lot of the things they have. I really do. So, there you go. Oh, Mrs. Meyer's detergent. I'm especially fond of Mrs. Meyer's honeysuckle clothing detergent and softener, and they have these little scent beads. I love those. Okay, I used lavender for a long time, but once I smelled that, in fact, I had just done a load of laundry when the real estate guy came, and he said, "Boy, your house smells great." And I said, "Thank you." And I just realized I had just done my honeysuckle laundry. And he said, "Your house, you don't have dogs or cats? It doesn't smell like anything bad. It smells wonderful. If your house smells like that, it'll sell." I said, "Okay, I can do that." Anyway, the lavender hand soap, I love lavender, I do. Mrs. Meyer's rosemary hand soap. And you know what else I fit? There's a radish. Who knew that would smell good? It smells great. Isn't that radish that we're using? Isn't it yeah, I'm pretty sure it's radish. It smells really good. Basil smells good. I love them all. Lemon verbena is Larry's all-time favorite. All right, I probably skipped a load of things, so let me go back here. I'm just going to go to the questions, guys. I can't go to all these comments. I always mean, I have to read everything Larry said.
Everything, but you need to read some of it.
Well, I'm going to go back then all the way. Y'all, don't type anymore for just a minute, okay? Don't type. Let me. So that was Vivian's question. It's been a great blessing having all of you, and I feel your prayers. All, Gretchen, I hope you go home soon from the hospital. My big friend, haha. Anna Avshinikov, I think. Greetings from Alaska. Thanks, Anna. Welcome from Alaska. Have you been on here before? If you haven't, welcome. If you're brand new, you're not brand new, Larry said. Okay, good. Well, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. How do you know?
She said I've been watching you.
Oh, okay.
First time I caught you live.
Debbie said, not feeling well. I'm hoping that watching this will help me get up and get moving. We're having company tomorrow. Debbie, I hope you relax for the rest of the day. Fran said, I love when a person is humble enough to say, I'm sorry. Good job, Mr. B.
Don't let me times I say it.
He says, I'm not a lot. I mean, I wouldn't want you to say it all the time. I would feel like I was being mean to you. You must say I'm sorry. Elizabeth Whaley, I love zombie movies, but if I watch too many in a row, you get zombie nightmares. That's true. We're talking about anxiety. Happy Sunday, Jamie said. Just got home from work, ready to jump into my routine. Awesome, Jamie. Gracefield Homemaking. Hello from Indiana. Glad to see you live. I usually watch the replay every day. And is your name Grace? So nice to have you here. I don't know if that's her name, but that's the name of her channel. It's pretty. Gina said, Gina Perry, oh, you two are so cute. I felt so overwhelmed yesterday and then watched the Flylady Systems video. As of today, I feel like I am part of the 20% club. Gina. Very good. Nilla, good evening. No notification tonight, and I always press thumbs up. You know what we had?
Sometimes they don't do it.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know why. Jamie B says, Mrs. Meyer's rosemary hand soap is amazing. She loves the smell. And Shannon Engelken said, Kat, I wasn't feeling, I read that. No, I didn't. Did I read that? No, I didn't read this. You weren't feeling good today either. So you took it easy and decluttered your office. It was so relaxing. I feel so accomplished. But you know, I don't want you to declutter on Sunday. It's renew your spirit. But if you feel better and it helped you be renewed, that's okay. You are the alpha of your home. I have the lavender hand soap. That was Amanda. Okay. Okay, Micah said, I always mean to ask the almond floor wood polish. Can it be used on wood furniture, or do they have to? I don't know. I never have thought to use it on wood furniture. It's for wood floors, so it probably wouldn't hurt. You could, I don't know. That's a good question. Gretchen Berkey, when I was on dialysis at 5 a.m., nothing else to do, I used to watch Dr. Phil, and it left me so anxious. I would be anxious all day. No more watching him. Switch to Animal Planet. Yes, Gretchen. So glad you're not watching that anymore. Anything that causes anxiety can be avoided so easily. I'm going to use the scented candle my daughter got me for my Valentine's Day. Hearing and seeing you all mention the great scents gave me the idea. Good idea, Deb. And Owen said, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. And Ashley, good morning to you, Owen. She's already in tomorrow. Isn't that freaky? There's a link for a 5-piece set of Mrs. Myers. You just click on that link at Grove Collaboration and spend, I don't remember, I think it's $25 or something, then you get this 5-piece set free. I love that. Stephanie's, just make sure when you do it that pay attention because it sets you up for an automatic renewal, so cancel that. You could even call them. I called them and I said, I want to order when I want to order. They said, no problem. And they took me off of that. So I would recommend that you pay attention because I don't want you spending more money than you intended. So excited for Zone 4 on my first go at Zone 4. This is Stephanie Zavala. I didn't get to complete all the things I wanted to do, and it's hard to stop and move on, but blink, and now we are in Zone 4 again, and you will be again and again and again for the rest of your life. You will always have a beautiful bedroom. Owen, you're getting some love from Ashley. She was liking all your Insta pics yesterday, and she got to see what you look like. I love the radish scent. Yum. Me too, Melissa. Carrie Joy is here. Can totally relate to feeling badly after seeing things. I'm so sensitive to bad news, even fictional drama movies and TV. It's still hard for my husband to understand how I prefer not to hear things. Everybody's different, Carrie. It's true. Y'all are still not typing, I hope, because I'm still trying to catch up. Swajana said, what do I do if my husband keeps all of his important documents in the living room drawer and the TV stand? It's not visible, though, and he is very stubborn about me touching it. I guess that's going to be where it is until the kids get into it. Might not be the best place to keep it, but if you can't see it, and that's where he wants it, and it's just one drawer, it's not harming anything. Hello from Pennsylvania, Amanda Butler. Cool, Ed Ashley. Yep, that's my life. Shelley Lee. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. I'm here. I was just watching your live gospel hour. So sorry I missed it. I was singing along. Awesome, Shelley. Carrie Joy. But after 18 years, he's learning. I usually spend my day in prayer after hearing or seeing things so upsetting, and it gives comfort. Bless your heart. Poor thing. I know. Some things are, like, I won't watch horror movies that are like, what kind do I not like? Anything that's like spiritual horror movies. I don't like that kind.
Jumpy kind.
Like I can totally,
Science fiction.
yeah, I can watch science fiction. I like those, and I like dramas that are really intense. Those don't bother me. Murders don't bother me. Yeah, if it has to do with Satan, I'm not interested. I don't want to watch
don't
that.
like
Head
Satan.
spinning around, pea soup thing. I'm not going to watch that stuff.
And on the other hand, I love them.
And Larry loves them, yeah. And I've never, ever,
They don't bother me.
no, I can't
I know
stand
who
it.
wins in the end.
It's true, but yuck. Thanks, Vivian said. Thanks, Kat. Loving all the tips. Have to try honeysuckle fragrance. Oh, man. And, you know, I thought honeysuckle would be so sweet and icky. You know, I love a fresh honeysuckle, a real honeysuckle. But I thought any honeysuckle thing I'd ever smelled in my life was like super cloyingly sweet. But, oh, man, this smells beautiful. Doesn't it, Larry?
Yep, it smells
It really
awesome.
does, yeah. All right. Let's see. Mr. B gave us lots of thumbs up. Thank you, Mr. B.
You're welcome.
Questions in caps as a request from Ashley. Thanks, Ashley. Hello from California. We have sun for a few hours. Oh, Bonnie, so good. Congratulations on the sunshine. Mrs. Wires has a wood spray for cabinetry. She does? I didn't know that.
That's really neat.
Nancy?
That's good to know.
Did not know that. Of course, my cabinets are laminate over there, so it doesn't matter. But
Someday, though.
when I move, they may be wood, and I might need to get some Mrs. Myers wood spray for cabinetry. Keto Michelle, I used it before on well-used furniture. However, some wood shouldn't be washed wet. Are you talking about the almond floor cleaner, or are you talking about the Mrs. Myers? Gail Buster, my anxiety attacks are a signal to me to take better care of myself and to give myself grace. Don't be afraid or embarrassed about it. Love yourself and don't watch stressful stuff. Absolutely, Gail. Good advice. Micah People, yes, I can't watch Dr. Phil. I have honeysuckle, radish, basil, and rainwater from Grove and love them, and the Lang Lang from Method. I've never smelled the rainwater, but I don't particularly like colognes and perfumes for men that have that rainy smell. So I wasn't sure I would like it. What do you think? Is it something like that? Because I didn't want to order it because I don't normally like that. But everything I get from them is so surprisingly beautiful. 20, and yes, go and change your next order. You have to spend 20. Okay. They had mine set up at $104. I easily fixed that, so either cancel or edit your next order. Yeah, just, you can call them and they'll just say, oh, no problem, and they'll take it off, and then you can just go back in and just order. I love to order from them, and the stuff comes really quick, and it's always so fun to get it, and I love it. And I was using, I'll tell you what else I was using. Actually, I'm still using these because I do like these. Coconut facial wipes, I love those. But I was using like baby wipes, you know, the baby wipes you use. They have some, but they're a little pricey. They're flushable, which is good, but I think they're a little pricey, so I'm not sure that was worth it. Is there anything else I got? Toothpaste. I got some black charcoal toothpaste and a black charcoal toothbrush, but then one of my friends told me that her dentist said that's not particularly good for your teeth, so I try not to use it too often, but boy, it made my teeth white. Okay. Thanks for the input, Amanda. I know you love spooky movies, Ashley. You're so crazy. I love psychological thrillers. Yeah, no, those I don't, do I mind I don't mind psychological thrillers. It's anything that has Satan in it I don't like. Or spooky stuff like that. Happy Death Day is a great scary movie. Nothing satanic. Hubby took me to see a sequel for Valentine's. That doesn't sound like I want to see that for me.
It was pretty good.
You saw it?
I did.
And you liked it?
I did.
Was it something I could watch?
You probably wouldn't like it. It's got jumpy parts in it.
It's got too many jumpy parts.
Tell them about what happened when we went to see Jaws.
And the very first time we saw Jaws, I was pregnant with my first child. And we were upstairs in the balcony of an older theater. And Larry had just settled us in, and I had my popcorn in my lap. And you know, I've told you before, I love movie popcorn. Now, I like to eat it when it's warm, and after that, it just kind of sits. You know, after the previews, I don't eat too much. I just nibble a little at it. And so I was holding this big bag of popcorn, and we were watching Jaws. And there's a part, isn't it Jaws, where the head floats by the portal under the water?
It flops down in the porthole.
It just kind of floats by,
Yes.
and I threw popcorn everywhere. And screamed, yeah. It was a little too much for me. I think I'm wired a little too tight. Oh, but I've seen that a million times since then. But boy, the initial one scared me. And if the music's starting to get a little spooky, it makes me a little tense. In fact, I had my very first panic attack ever when Larry and I were watching a movie. I wasn't a scary part either. That's just when it hit me, and I thought I was dying in the movie theater.
Didn't die, though.
But I didn't die. I just got better and better every day.
I'm glad you did.
To this day, Elizabeth cannot watch or even hear the voice on the movie The
That was
Exorcist.
one of my favorites.
You know, I never watched it on purpose. But you know why I didn't watch it? I didn't watch it because my sister Marty, after she watched it, was afraid to go down the hall, especially when the attic ladder was pulled down, because we had an attic ladder in our, and I would say, what is wrong with you? I'm not going in that attic. Because I would go up and get stuff out of the attic for Mom or whatever, and I thought, I'm so glad that I don't feel that way, so I'm not going to see that movie.
I loved it. And upstairs, one in the end.
Okay, yucky.
And I still can't eat green pea soup.
He won't eat green pea. I make a delicious split pea soup. He refuses to
I
eat it.
cannot eat it.
Okay, let me catch up. The almond floor wax. Okay, keto. John Talmadge. Dickie, why are you on John? Or is this actually John?
That's
We were
John.
just listening to you and Mr. B's
this-
gospel singing. It's so beautiful. Dickie teared up to the replay. It is John. Hi, John. Well, I'm so glad y'all enjoyed it. Olivia Summer said, good evening. Hi, Olivia. Micah People said, it's a mild fragrance, and I feel it's very gender neutral. This is the aqua. Okay, I might try it then. Vivian Tavares. You know who else said that? I think Jennifer L. Scott from the Daily Connoisseur said the same thing, and I thought, well, maybe I will try it. But now that you've said it too, maybe I'll get some. I will get some. I want to get the pomegranate soap dispenser kit from Grove. So pretty. I have the pomegranate towel and the pomegranate candle and the pomegranate apron. I love that pomegranate. I think that's so pretty.
Jamie B.
Jamie B, I had friends leave a sleepover in middle school because we watched The Exorcist. Jamie, that's so crazy. Debbie says, I'm so cheap, the only cleaner I buy is toilet cleaner. For everything else, I use water, vinegar, dish soap, and essential oils. Hey, that's not cheap. That's smart.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's good.
No, you didn't. Ha, ha, ha. Are you talking about throwing the popcorn?
Yeah.
Elizabeth said, Jaws is one of my favorite
Mine
movies.
too,
I've seen it at
Elizabeth.
least 20 times and still jump at the head and the whole part. I'm glad you know exactly what I'm talking about. Head floating by. Oh, it's awful. Okay. Larry's talking to John.
Yeah, read it.
Okay, John, thank you so much. It means a lot. I'm like Dickie. I cry every time I watch Gaither Homecoming. I actually do too, especially when, what's her name?
Vestal.
Vestal is on. Oh my goodness, I love it when Vestal sings. Funny how now to look back on some of those movies, not scary now, funnier, Owen says. I just made homemade split pea soup and ham hocks. Elizabeth, I love that. Sorry, the rainwater. I knew what you meant, Micah. Elizabeth Paul, hi Elizabeth. I purposely never watched The Exorcist either. I don't like scary movies. You and me, Elizabeth. Joanne Plons, hi everybody. Am I allowed to watch and fold clothes at the same time? Yes, but hopefully your clothes are done before the weekend, but that's okay because I know you're not really on this program and I love you anyway.
She's a rebel.
She is a rebel.
She's a rebel.
That's what Joanne is. She's a rebel.
She's a rebel.
People were
We love
barfing.
rebels.
Oh no, Gail. People were barfing in the theaters watching The Exorcist back in the day. Avoid
Yeah,
evil
that's
stuff.
the theater.
Larry said people were running out of the
They
theater
were
when he
running
saw
out
it.
screaming.
I don't want to go to a
That
movie
was
like
so
that.
funny.
Jesse says, hi, Kat. Jesse B, hi. Shelley Lee. By the way, I'm up to episode 11 of season 1 of Outlander, slowly
Yes.
catching up. Oh, it's so good.
You'll be so sad when you get to the
So
end.
good. Oh, she's got a lot to go.
I know, but
She's only on episode, season
You
1.
remember what we did?
What season are we on? 5?
We watched 6 seasons in a row.
What season is it that we're really on?
The last one, and it ended too quick.
Yeah, and it's over already.
I was so mad.
But I'm listening to it on my Audible.
Well, I don't want to hear about that.
It's so good. It's even better because it has more
No,
details.
it can't be better.
Jesse B, what are you doing in the zone next week? Well, here's what I'm doing, girls.
Sorry, is that
Let me
three or
tell you what I'm
four?
doing. Next week, the house is going to be on the market and people are going to start looking at it. So I'm not doing zones because my house is clean. I need to get some superfluous things that are still good things, but
Declutter some.
we just have some stuff that I'm just thought better of now that I'm going to move. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do, like all the clothes I can wear in my 2 spare closets. Those are my backup clothes for when I'm pulling out and doing my seasonal things. But some of them are now a little big, so I'm going to get rid of those. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all my Christmas wrapping paper and stuff, and I just don't want to
Dollar Tree,
move
buy
that
you,
because
yeah.
they're Dollar Tree. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of some extra linens and just some things like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week. I'm going to be thinning out. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay. But I'll still do the weekly home blessing hour and all that. I just don't want to, I don't need to work in the zone. But if I did, it would be the master bedroom. If I did,
Gotta get to reading.
there's really nothing that needs doing, so I would probably just do the ceiling fan again. You know, every now and then, I mean, when you get to a certain point, it's like, what do I want to clean that's clean? But you clean it anyway, and that way you never have to have a dirty anything. Okay.
Jesse B. No, Rebecca.
We gave a shout out to Plons.
I did.
Rebecca West, just seeing the notification, got me off of the couch and finishing dishes and shining my sink. Appreciate the motivation. Rebecca, that's so funny. Elizabeth saying hey to Joanne. Maybe she's packing, Kat. Tell me what you mean, Ash. Lottie. Alwyn, how's your foot? I actually have it out of the boot right now because it got kind of tired of being in the boot. This Tuesday will be 2 weeks, and I have to wear it for 3 weeks. But I'm airing it out right now. I was just tired of having it on. But Larry won't let me off the couch. But thanks for asking, Owen. John said, Dickie threw popcorn on the person in front of us as when we watched Misery at the movies. I love that movie. Now, see, I like those kind of movies. I like those kind of movies, but it was pretty gross when she was breaking his legs. Made a low-carb lasagna for dinner. Yum, Jessie. Don't forget to click like, everyone. Thank you, Debbie King. Shelley said, no spoilers, please. we're not going to spoil it. We won't spoil it.
You just told them they broke somebody's leg in Misery.
Oh, Misery.
Yeah,
Well,
see, you spoiled it.
you haven't seen Misery? I think she's talking about Outlander.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
John, I
kidding.
did the same thing in that movie. Micah said, oh my goodness. Jamie B., I'm road tripping to Florida on Friday. So excited to be warm. I need to brag,
Show
Jamie
'em
B.
what the
said.
weather is next week.
They won't be able to see it,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
will.
think.
Yeah, they will.
Here's the
I'll see if I
weather
can see
next
it.
week. Can you see it?
Let me see if I can see it. Yep. Look at there. Yeah, we can see it
You
good.
see it?
80, 83, 83, 83, 80, 71, and 73.
Okay,
I'm
so that's the
loving it.
weather. So
That's some boat weather.
we're going out on the boat. Here, honey, take that. Thank you. Packing because she's going on a trip. Oh. That's what Joanne is doing. Joanne Plons is doing,
Yeah,
yes.
she's going to where I would want to be going.
So Jamie B., you're coming down some nice warm Florida weather next week. Can't say that it'll stay warm because it's that time of year where it drops down to 38 before you know it. But this week it's going to be warm. Hello, MG. Let's see, Micah. This is Dickie. What? Now it did say John. Now it says Dickie.
Did you get mixed up, Miss B?
No,
It says John.
I know, but
when
when-
this is Dickie.
it's Dickie. She's talking to Micah.
Well, she's doing it on John.
Yeah, but John was on there.
John was talking.
Jesse B., I plan to do my closet under the bed, which has been storage, and deep clean of the bathroom. Looking forward to it. See, that's a great plan, and I love it. I know, Joanne, I love Misery. I think Joanne and I have the same taste, except, do you like horror movies, Joanne? Because I really...
She does.
You do.
She does.
So you and Mr. B could go watch those.
So can Ashley. Ashley loves them
Oh,
too.
Ashley loves them. Loves them. But I like those psychological things. I do like those. And you know what I like? I know you won't think this, but you know, I'm a heavyweight boxing fan, and so I used to
Yeah,
love
we both
heavyweight
love it.
boxing. I love that. And I like anything that's like aggressive. Like what's that show where they're escaping through the airport that's so old that had what's his name in it, Larry? What's that show about what's his name?
When they're escaping through the airport,
And he says,
what does he say?
I can't say the words he says because they're ugly.
Well, don't say.
But he
say
points
one.
his gun and he says,
Oh, that's you're talking about Clint Eastwood.
no.
Oh,
The guy who's now bald, who is married to Demi Moore.
oh,
Those movies.
like
Like that kind of movie. That's the kind of movie I like.
I know action movies.
Bruce Willis. Thank you,
yeah.
Ashley. Yes, and of course those are old now, but that's the kind of movies I like. I really,
Tell
really
'em when I
like
propose
those
to you.
kind of movies. Larry proposed to me during the Muhammad Ali fight on the television. Because I love it, and I was like, "Don't bother me, I'm watching them."
She didn't want to bury me because she's watching boxing.
My daughter's a book that that's being released in May is about a boxer. Isn't that funny? Her first novel. I
Die
know.
Hard. I love Die Hard.
Die Hard movies. I love those. But he does say
Anything with Bruce Willis
the
in
language
it.
isn't so good, but still
Oh,
good.
well, we have to overlook that.
Okay, so let's see.
Are you lost again?
Nope. I know right where I am. I found the once a month deep clean of the tub isn't enough. Do you ever scrub in between zones? I don't have to, Jesse, but some people do, depending on your family and who's bathing and if they're washing the tub out when they, like I take a tub bath every day, more than not. I usually do. Occasionally I take a shower. Larry takes a shower in his shower. I take a tub bath in my tub. And I take the cloth and wipe the tub when I get out or as it's draining. And then I squirt it down, and it's just always sparkly clean. And we have hard water. Larry squirts his down with that same stuff, and his stays clean. But if you had a bunch of little kids and nobody's wiping the tub, and you're gonna have to wash it every week as part of maybe your weekly home blessing. Just a really quick scrub of the tub. Get something good like Mrs. Meyer's Tub and Towel Cleaner. That's what I recommend. Okay, let's see. Are y'all typing yet? Let me go to the bottom. No, you're not. Okay, y'all can type. I'm pretty.
They
I
never
think
stop.
they never
They never
stop.
stop typing.
Let's see. You're jealous of the weather, Ash? Gail Buster said, "How about Play Misty for me?" Oh, that was great. That was great. You know when I saw that? In college. That's how old that one is. That was a great one. Slajana, Kat, I am trying to ask you a question and it won't pop up. Well, I never saw it. Try it again. If you can't do it in caps, start out in lowercase and then go into caps.
Who was
Angie,
it?
Slajana.
Who?
Slajana. Go
I'll
look
see if
for
I
it.
can
It's
find it.
Sladjana. Angela
Starts with an F,
Contai
right?
says, I can't deal with torture scenes or anyone begging for mercy. Oh, I
I
can.
can.
Beg.
If the good guy wins,
I know that's so unlike me, right?
Right.
Jamie B is smiling at you,
I
Larry.
can't find it.
It's not, I
it.
don't see it, sweetie. You probably are typing too many characters. Try making it shorter, Joanne suggests. That's true. Debbie King, I'm traveling too, but opposite direction. I'm going to D.C. Wednesday through Friday for work. Excited to see my cousin who lives there. How fun. Going somewhere different is always good. Oh, yes, Joanne loves horror movies. And Ashley, I know they're your favorite. And you're both there, you and Dickie, you and John Dickie, or you and Dickie John? Okay. Good to know. Elizabeth said, I wipe and spray it down whenever I finish a shower, no deep cleaning. See, that's what I do. But see, if you've got a bunch of little kids and you're running around and you don't have time to do that, then you're going to have to wash it out. Or you're bathing the dog in there or whatever, you're going to have to wash it out at least once a week. Becky said, I like suspense and mystery horror. No, no, no. Me and Becca, are twins. That's the kind I like. Suspense, mystery. I like those, and I also like those other ones, like the Bruce Willis kind. But I don't like horror movies. But I did like, what was that called?
I don't know what you're
Here's Johnny. Where's that one? Where it says, Here's Johnny. The Shining. That was good. I was 8 months pregnant with my daughter Robin, and I thought, am I damaging my child by watching this horrible movie? Because Larry does talk me into them occasionally. That was a scary one.
Remember The Thing?
All working. The Thing.
The
Oh my
Thing
goodness. Well,
with Kurt Russell?
let's not go into those. Die Hard. I love Joanne. I love that movie. Got's kids. Michelle does not like scary movies. She loves suspense thrillers. Yeah, me too, baby. So thanks for Bruce Willis's name, Becca and Joanne. Elizabeth Paul. Die Hard movies. Yes, that's how far behind I am on these notes. So y'all might want to slow down your typing. Sherry Sue, I am watching your gospel hour on my TV and noticed you were live. You guys brought my ping-ponging mind to centered on God, home, and hearth.
Awesome.
My husband was watching also Holy Spirit a-movin'. Awesome, Shelly Sue. Sherry Sue. Geld Buster, Die Hard, Bruce Willis. Micah People, thank you, girls. MMA, boxing, I don't like the kind where they kickbox.
Well, you haven't watched it much.
I don't like it. I
You
don't,
love
for some reason, no, I don't really like that. But I love football. I love boxing. Baseball's okay. I have a grandson who's a
Mr.
huge
B.
baseball player. I like Mr. B. Bruce Willis.
Like me?
I like you, okay. You're a little aggressive. Bruce Willis, Die Hard, great Christmas movie. Yes. Yippee-ki-yay. That's it, Joanne, but you can't say that. We can't say the rest of that sentence. That's what I was trying to kind of tell you without saying it. Owen, I just wipe it and swish it and swipe it regarding the tub. Yeah.
Yep.
Slajana, what do you do? Okay, I guess you couldn't do the caps, but
Ashley found it.
couldn't do.
Ashley found it.
Well, it's freshly typed by Slajana.
No, it's not.
It's got an S and says
It's got
Slajana.
Ashley's name in front of it. See
No.
it right there? Here, Ashley Beauty.
That's not the
here.
one.
See that? So what
That's
do
not
you
the
do?
one.
You have company?
What do I do when we have company in the
You have
evening
not got to
and I
yet.
need to do my evening routine at the same time? They don't leave before 8.
Oh.
Baby, what are you talking about? What do you do in the evening when you have your evening routine? Your evening routine is getting ready for bed. So if you have company at 8 and they leave, then you get ready for bed after they leave. And you turn on the dishwasher. There's not a lot to do. As long as you've done your after dinner routine, there's not a lot to do. So if your guests stay till 8, that's fine. If you're enjoying your guests, don't worry about that. Okay, I'm going to go backwards. Everybody
No,
stop.
you
I'm
do
going to
it.
go backwards and catch up just to see where I am.
Right.
Cheryl Jensen is the last one I'm doing. I'm going backwards. Hello, first time I'm watching you live. A newbie here. Well, welcome, Cheryl. We're so happy to have you. And if you're a newbie, I really encourage you to watch the video, How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies, on my homepage. It's a 40-minute video. You'll need to take some notes, so you're going to stop the video and take notes. That might take you about an hour to watch it, so make sure you set some time aside. But when you do, Cheryl, everything will make more sense. But we're so happy to have you as part of the family, and hopefully you'll be a 20%er real soon, which means that 20% of the people who watch these videos actually do the things we're talking about. 80% just watch for entertainment. So I hope you'll join our 20%er club. All right. Praise the Lord. I like those B movies that are disaster movies.
Yeah, I do too.
That's Sherry Sue. Mr. B, do you ever watch the Longmire series about a sheriff in Wyoming and the Indian reservations? It was a great show. I actually like that show too, Elizabeth.
Hey, when it ended.
Hey, I bet you that Joanne will know this.
Okay.
What's the name of that show that we like that just stopped abruptly about the people in the
Oh,
mountain?
The Outsiders.
Joanne, Did you ever
love
watch
that show.
The Outsiders? It was such a cool
About the
show
mountain people.
about those people living at the top of the mountain in North Carolina. It was such a cool show, and then they just quit
It was a
having
hit
it.
show, and they just
And they
ended
just quit having it, and I loved it. And I bet you that sounded like something Joanne would watch. We'll have to see. But I'm going backwards right now, so let's see. Okay, thanks, LaJana said. Welcome, Cheryl. Cheryl, Joanne said. Sherry said, okay, I read that, Okay, I read that. Ashley, you will die from the Florida heat and humidity when you visit. Come to in a cooler month, Gail said. The Fugitive.
Oh, I love
The
that
Fugitive
show.
was great, and I remember that. Did it stop suddenly too? I don't
No,
think
it
so.
went for years.
Yeah,
and I
that was
watched it
good.
Every show.
But not the old one. There was a new
Uncle
one.
Aubrey, that was his favorite show.
Yeah, but remember they did a new version
no,
of it?
I'm not. That's a new movie, but the series that came on every week.
Yeah, that was good.
My Uncle Aubrey, that was his favorite show.
We've been on here 45 minutes. This is crazy.
Oh, we're
Hi,
not
Kat.
done.
Glad to catch you live. Hey, Denise Jordan. Action movies. I like those too, Becca said. Yes. Okay, here's where, see, I think that Slajana redid it because Ashley did it and then Slajana
I
put it
know,
in
I
again.
saw where it happened.
Thank you, Ashley, my love, for finding it. No problem, Joanne said. No problemo. Micah, people, I'm going to clean out my closet, vacuum under the bed, and wash the walls and the baseboards. Good plan, Micah. Where should we fit in washing shower curtains when you're in that bathroom? So like zone 3, which Ashley knows that was zone 3 last week. That's like the hallway bathroom. You can wash your shower curtain then, and wash I like wash brushes for my makeup. I do all kind of things like that as long as it's contained in the bathroom. And then when you're doing your master bed, if you have a master bathroom, you would do it in zone 4 when you're doing the master bedroom, master bathroom, and master closet. And then you could also do it in zone 3 for other if you have more than 2 bathrooms. Okay? All right. I don't know what ha-ha beg means, Ashley. What does that mean? Thanks, Joanne Plons. I'm going backwards. Congrats on your continued weight loss. Thanks, Jessie B.
That's one of the things that.
Okay, I caught up.
Bruce Willis said bag. Remember?
Oh.
In that
Ha-ha,
movie, that
Ashley.
part.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm the movie guru.
Okay.
I'm a movie guru.
All right. I think I've caught up. Ashley is a 19%er.
She's not.
She
I
is.
don't have 19%.
She's the only one. Sherry said it's really running. I have you guys singing on my TV and my iPad. You have crazy catastrophe going on with the Brewers in your house. Denise Jordan loved Longmire.
Yes,
Michelle loved Outsiders. Michelle, you're the one who watched it. Did you watch it, Joanne? It was the best show, and I still think about it and think, I wonder what ever happened, because they just cut it off in the middle.
It was getting
It was
good.
so good. I know, Michelle. I hope you're with me on that.
It was awesome.
I hate when shows cancel on you. I know, Joanne. We thought somebody would pick that back up, though. It was so darn good, and it was excellently made.
The big tall guy that was on The Outsiders is going to be on The Walking Dead tonight.
Oh, he is? Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, did you hear Mr. B? His voice carries. I think y'all heard him.
Yeah, they heard me. They heard me.
I liked the Village Crazy movie.
Yeah.
Is that the one where the people are up in the village and they don't know that they're in a different time zone? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
that
And they
was
come
good.
out and it's like everything's modern.
That was good.
Yeah, that was weird.
And they were keeping them in a certain area.
That was kind of scary, though. Isn't that the one that had the chicken heads or the bird thing or
I
the
don't know about the
something?
chicken heads and
Not
bird heads.
some scarecrowy, chickeny thing? I think it did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of another movie.
I don't know. This is
I
so
don't.
much fun.
I don't like those kind of movies. Ashley, Disney World killed me. Had to go when my son was on Safari Driver on Animal Kingdom. He was a Safari Driver. How cool is that, Gail?
She hated it.
This is like the 4,400 that just stopped.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I didn't watch that, so I don't have any
Oh,
idea.
what was it called? 4,400? Is that what it was called?
And it just, I think I heard of it, and it was really good, and it just quit.
And it
It's
just
like The
stopped?
Outsiders. Yeah.
Oh, and now you're raging, Joanne? You're still raging? I'm still raging. I'm still mad they stopped
I like that
Outsiders.
one they had in the dome. You remember
Ashley
they had
saw
that
it.
in the dome?
Oh, yeah, whatever
quit.
happened to that?
It quit. It
Yeah,
went
remember
off.
that? Where the people were like in the dome?
Yeah, and it was like
That was pretty-
aliens or something.
Oh, and we never did figure out. I have to say that the worst show I ever saw that was an
Yeah,
ongoing
no.
show, no, it was not that.
She
The worst show
actually
that I
loved it.
ever saw was, and I used to say the title and say that's what we were.
What?
with that noise and the on the island, and I'd say we're so lost.
Lost. That series
Lost.
that was Lost.
That was
yes.
such a good show, and then it turned into weirdness, and then the end was like so
Yeah.
deflating. It was
It's
such a
not really
stupid,
know what happened.
like they didn't know what to do.
Right when you said
Yeah,
that.
thanks, Joanne. That made me crazy because that was such a good show, and then all of a sudden I would just say, I'm lost. This doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yeah, it was good.
What's your favorite zone to work in? None. I prefer not to work, Jessie B. I prefer to play. So zone work is not my favorite thing in the world. It only takes 10 minutes. I can do it. If I really had to pick one, I'd say the bedroom, master bedroom.
Did you get the one about somebody saying they wanted to add a zone 6?
No zones can be added.
Can't be adding zones.
Yuki Max, hello, I have a question on cleaning the basement and garage. Can I add zone 6 to clean? Yeah, nope. Basement and garage and attic and office and craft room and children's room and all those rooms are all in zone 3 as an other room. However, if you have like a garage or a basement that's overwhelming you and you can't think, then you can stop your zones and you can do a project in that room until it's all done. But you have to work it all the way till it's done and do it as a project. Go find my old video. Can you find that, Larry?
No.
The project
We
video.
have 1,000.
Yeah, but that is one that people ask about all the time.
I can find it, but it's not.
Go look through my playlist or just
No,
type in.
no. You have 1,400.
No, I'm talking to
videos.
her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's there.
Type in Flylady Kat project. I think it'll come up. And then do that. Oh my gosh, I loved Under
Yeah.
the Dome, Ashley said. But I got to answer this really business related question. So you can do it as a project, but you can't add a zone. If you add a zone, you're just reinventing the wheel, and you'll find it might work for a little while, and then one day you'll notice you haven't done Flylady system for 2 years, your house doesn't look good, and you'll come back and say, man, I wish I did it right the first time. Because here's the thing, these zones come around every month before you can blink, like somebody said about zone 4 recently. It comes around, and it comes around, and it comes around. But occasionally you have a room that's just overwhelming, an office, a craft room, an attic, a basement, that you just want to stop and work that project. And that will make a big difference for you. And you just keep the other part just picked up and just do your basic weekly routines, and it'll be fine. Okay, I hope I answered your question, Yuki. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sherry said, listening to Mr. B, you guys are so great. I told Mike, this is the lady I want to watch on Patreon. Ooh, good, Sherry Sue. Joanne Plon says, LOL, it's because you're reading comments backwards.
Exactly.
That's kind of how I fell down the stairs. I am so Larry. I am so Lottie. That's funny. Jessie B,
She is 19% of what she's saying.
when you have additional projects, do you like plan a party or clean something specific? When you have to plan a party or clean something specific or plan a trip, do you put that in your zone or is it something else? When you have additional projects to do, like plan a party. No. To plan a party, for example, to say plan a party, you would do all your regular stuff, and in the afternoon, because you get it all done in the morning. If you're an at-home fly baby, you get it all done in the morning. If you're a payroll fly baby, you might have to use Saturday afternoons to do it. But you plan that in the afternoon, or you work on a special craft in the afternoon, or whatever you want to do that's not homemaking. That's when you do it. Now, if you have to clean something specific, like let's say you wanted to rent a carpet cleaner and clean your carpets, and it takes more than 10 minutes to deep clean your carpets, that's kind of a special thing. I would do that in the afternoon. I wouldn't make that part of my regular stuff. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's 74 people on here and you're all asking questions and it's great, but I just can't keep up. Hold on, because I want to give everybody their chance. Okay, here we go. Brenda Van Matre. I don't know how to say your name, but I like saying Van Matre. I like period dramas. Ooh, me too. Yes, we love those.
We love
Or
almost everything.
we like historical fiction kind of things, and that's why we of course, who doesn't love Downton Abbey? Who doesn't
Oh,
love
I
Downton
know, we
Abbey?
love that.
Joanne said 19% doesn't make sense. If 80% watch and don't do, Ashley is not. But Ashley claimed it.
It's the only person
She
in the
wants to be
club.
the one that's different, and it's okay with me.
We love her for being 19%.
And she can be the 19%er. which doesn't make sense. You're right, Joanne, but
No, it makes a lot of sense.
don't tell Ashley. Okay, great.
We
Thank
love
you.
it.
I'm a
We're
newbie,
so
so I'll be watching the newbie video after this live. Great, Andrea. So glad you're here. Now, she's not the one I was telling that to before. This is another person. Well, Andrea S., I'm so glad to have you as part of our group, and I hope you'll be a 20%er real soon. That's an M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know what that means. That's an M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, you gotta top this girl.
I don't know what that means.
Awesome.
No, you're right. It was Aaron Brody. I love him. What is that? What is that about, Michelle? Aaron Brody. Larry, do you know what that is?
Is that? Are we talking about a show? I was reading something that made me tear up almost.
Okay, well, I'll get there. Michelle, I don't. Maybe I missed something.
I gotta go
So,
back.
John, I have 3 girls, 8, 11, and 13. They used to live like our home was. Oopsie, I better plug my phone in. They used to live like our home was a hotel with no responsibility and room service around the clock. I listened to you and started being firm but kind, and now they are helping. Slajana, I'm so proud of you. Hold on, I gotta plug this in. Sorry, I'm wiggling my phone. I got it. It didn't clink. I don't know if it's plugged in. Hold on. I'm sorry, girls. Hold on.
Have you got? You better turn it backwards.
I think I had it backwards. I guess it's not making the dink sound.
Well, you probably have the sound turned down on your.
Oh yeah, that may be it. Anyway, Slajana, that is so good, and I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I got a piff.
Um,
I love it when she does a piff.
Did, hold on.
Piff.
Shh, Larry, be quiet. Be quiet. There's so many good things I want to talk about.
Oh, you gotta-
Elizabeth
don't
Paul,
piff
last
nobody.
week was comfortable in Orlando, Florida when we went to Universal. It rained 2 of the days, and we shopped those days. Yeah, it was cooler weather last week. You loved Under the Dome, Lost. Okay, I'm finally catching up. Loved his
backwards.
movies. They always have those endings that grab you. The best show of all time. What was? I missed
Lost.
something.
Are you going backwards?
Lost was the best show of all time?
Yes.
But what about the end? It was so,
Well, we love the end. You didn't like it because
it was
you thought
stupid.
weird. Don't
It was
say
like-
that again. Ashley's favorite show.
Ashley, I loved Lost until the end, and it was like,
Don't say
what?
it's stupid.
I am so lost.
She was
The best
very
show
lost.
ever. It was not stupid. No, best show ever. Okay, Ashley, I can't believe this, Cat. Lost was the best. I can hear you saying that, Ashley.
Exactly right. It was
I
good.
loved it.
I loved it.
I loved it for a long, long time until the end when they were like making that noise, and it was just weird.
You need to.
It's okay.
She's. Know where you are.
You know what, Ashley? The best show ever is Outlander, and you refuse to watch it. So guess what? The end of Lost stunk. Gail Buster, yes,
You'll be
then
like a
photographer
hog
at Disneyland, and now he works on Big Brother as
That's
a
awesome.
production assistant. Ooh, Gail, that's awesome. I used to watch Big Brother a long time ago.
That's so crazy.
It got crazy.
Oh, kids.
Yuki says, thank you. You're welcome, Yuki. Slajana said, with the after-dinner routine and clutter checks, my 11-year-old even cleaned up the clutter on the coffee table without me saying anything. I was glowing. Thank you so much,
Gonna
Kat.
love her next
I hope, Slajana, that you gave them really great,
Yes.
great kudos for doing such a great job. So good. The project video is great. Thank you, Sherry. Jesse, do you do the Zone 5? Do you do the Zone 5 days a week, right? No, 4 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You skip Tuesday because Tuesday's your free day. You don't do a zone on that day. I loved Lost, Ashley, not Kat's favorite. Kat and Mr. B, it was incredible, Larry. Lottie, it was an emotional wreck in the ending. The end was so weird.
I loved it.
I think we do zones 4 days a week. That's right,
You know
Melissa.
what it was, Ashley?
Hi, Melissa.
She
Hi,
was lost.
I was lost. Hey, Ruth Ann Morris.
She was lost.
But you know, I was working at the time, and
She
I would,
didn't keep up.
and
good
I
enough.
would get sleepy and fall asleep and miss
Yeah.
parts. So to be fair, I probably missed some things that
Oh,
were
yeah, you
important,
did.
but it seemed awful weird at the end. Slajana said, I look you up like I look up to you like I look up to my mother. You have changed my life so much for the better that I now even have so much fun enjoying my family. I'm getting goosebumps writing this to you. Oh, Slajana, that's the sweetest thing, and I am truly touched to my core that you feel that way. And you know, I love all of you girls, and I really, really want so much for you. I want you so much to have exactly what you're saying. So that makes me that really makes me proud, like a mom. It does. And it makes me it makes it feel like what I do is worthwhile. So thank you so much for that feedback. I really appreciate it. And I won't forget that you said that. This is Elizabeth, I watched Lost for 2 seasons and then stopped and lost interest. Glad I didn't watch the end because I heard it was a terrible ending and people were upset. It ended so dumb. Well,
Y'all need to be quiet.
we better be quiet because Ashley's going to hit us over the head.
Me and Ashley loved it. We got it. We weren't lost.
Okay, Ashley doesn't have to make
Y'all were
sense.
lost.
No, Ashley does not have to make sense, Gail Buster. We love her. LOL, Gail, that is so true, Joanne said. 19% makes perfect sense. Just go with it.
I don't know. Raging must be bad in Scotland.
Raging
I'm getting
means...
raging.
No, that was Joanne who said that.
No, Ashley said it too.
She's raging also? It just
Yeah,
means
they're
you're
all
like,
raging.
why? What am I missing?
'Cause you're making fun of laws.
Ah. What percent are you, Joanne? You have to pick your own number.
She's a rebel.
She's a rebel.
She's a hashtag rebel.
Yeah, you're just a rebel. Wonderful singing today. Touched my heart. Thank you. You're welcome, Ruth Ann. You're so sweet. The entire show was amazing, Elizabeth, Joanne said. All right, Joanne. We love the ending. If you don't understand the ending, you didn't get the show.
That's right.
Joanne, will you please explain to me sometime, not in this video, what happened? I just, what? I mean, I remember everything that happened, but it's like, were they on some alternate universe? I can't deal.
You didn't watch it.
I did
You
watch
didn't
it.
pay attention.
I must have fallen asleep.
You
That's
didn't-
all I can
you
think.
didn't pay attention.
Okay, we're dropping Lost. I'm sorry I brought it up. All right, but you can tell me,
You
Joanne.
didn't pay attention.
That'll be our first one-to-one conversation where we talk. Yeah. I mean, other than just chatting, you know, where we actually talk. Okay, Ashley said that the end was genius. It was incredible, and they all met before, and they went to heaven.
That's exactly right.
Oh,
See,
well,
you
that's a
totally didn't get that,
possibility.
did you?
No, it didn't seem like it.
Yeah, you did.
I just remember being very frustrated. Maybe it was before the ending I was frustrated.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you do a poll of your current listeners, Shannon saying, to see if we are higher on the percentage scale? I would guess that most of us dedicated to listening to you are the ones that are doing the work.
I actually retracted a message. I want to know what she said.
Probably, Shannon.
Did she
You
curse?
can give yourself a number if you think you're higher than 20, lower than 20. Rhonda said, hello, my first time to catch you live. Rhonda, so glad to have you here. I'm hoping you're not a brand newbie, but if you are a brand newbie, I mean, I don't care if you're a brand newbie, of course, but I have
I
a
would love
feeling,
newbies.
that maybe you've been following. Let me know, okay? If not, I want you to watch a video, a special video that I've talked about a bunch that I think you probably already heard me say. So Jonna said, my 11-year-old cleans the table, the 8-year-old picks up the crumbs off the floor with a small handheld vacuum, and my 13-year-old puts away the dishes that were hand washed.
That's awesome.
Slajana, that is so good. That is so
That
good.
would be such good
Yes,
kids.
and that, you know what? Raise your children up in the way that they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. And that doesn't just mean spiritual, it means everything. Good job. Micah said, I like the movie series Taken. Ooh, yeah, that was
Oh, yes,
good.
we love that.
That was good. I knew that was coming, Joanne said. Beautiful purpose. I love Lost till it got weird. Amanda?
Y'all are-
Don't show Joanne and Ashley, but I have no idea of how it ended. I got so confused I
Ashley's
gave up.
typing in the chat now. She's yelling.
Ashley's eye rolling.
Scott- or
Hi,
Scott.
Blue Ocean Daisy. Good evening. Ashley saying, Larry, they all agreed to meet before they went to heaven. I can't even talk about it.
Exactly.
I will bawl my face off. Maybe I need to watch the end of it again.
Mhm.
Maybe I do.
She's yelling in cap now. Ashley.
Don't yell, Ash. Shh.
She's yelling.
Don't yell.
She even
Andrea
retracted.
said, yes, ma'am. I'm the one that asked about the shower liners. I'm confused. How do I become part of the 20%ers? Be a patron? No, you don't have to be a patron. I would love it if you were a patron.
Thank you,
But a
enjoy.
20%er, again, is if 100% of the people are watching the videos, 80% are watching for entertainment, 20% are really trying to do it, that's you. You're one of those 20%ers.
20% are doing it. They're
You're
doing
really
the
doing
program.
it. Yeah, you're really committed to doing it. Now, Ashley is not doing it, and she calls
She's
herself a
19.
19%er, but that's her own little personal math. But 20% And Ashley is my, what do you call her? What do you call her, the wrench person? Monitor? She's the person.
She's a troll master.
She's the troll master, so she keeps the trolls away, and she's my sweet friend, and it's okay. She can call herself a 19%er because she has that honor. And then her dear friend Joanne, who is also my friend, is just a rebel. So, but the rest of you are really my little 20%ers.
We love everybody.
And we love everybody.
We love the 80%ers too.
Yeah, we do. If you're an 80%er on here, that's okay.
You're trying.
Maybe one day you'll be a 20%er if you want to be. Oh, is Lynn Shear leaving? I'm so far behind.
You are. Keep going. Read fast.
Oh my goodness.
Read fast because they're still coming.
Okay, hold on. It's been an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll read them fast.
I'm the one that asked. Okay, I read that.
Go for Walking Dead.
That was Andrea. Okay. I'm getting raging. Okay. Slajana, when they noticed the difference in my parenting style, my oldest daughter said, Mom, are you being like this because you're listening to Flylady Kat? That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. I love that, Slajana. What did you tell her? Did you say, no, I'm being this way because this is the way I really am on the inside, and I just didn't know it? I hope that's what you told her. Elizabeth Paul, Andrea, no, don't have to join Patreon. Just follow the program as best you can. Absolutely, Elizabeth. Bye-bye, Lynn. I know we've been going on for a crazy time, but I hope you enjoyed it. Love you. Bye. Pick a percent, Joanne.
Yeah, 50%.
No, she said, it says LMAO, pick a percent.
I know what she said.
Percent, Brenda Van Matre. Is it Mater? Is that what it is, Van Mater? I like the way you pronounce my name. Okay, I'll continue saying it that way, Brenda Van Matre. Charlotte Welch. Andrea, just jump in and start doing the system, and then you are one of the 20%. That's right, Charlotte. Tressa Wilson. Hi. I know I'm not supposed to be working today, but I'm decluttering my room right now while listening to you. My son is helping me. It's okay if that's what you really want to do, but don't you burn yourself out so you don't want to do it during the week, because the whole idea is do it during the week. Not telling, Ashley said. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I asked her what message she retracted.
Oh, I told them, this is Slajana, if they don't listen to me, they will lose the TV for a day. I will take their iPads and phone off of them. It's their choice. All thanks to you, Kat. Well, then they can blame me, and that's okay. Kat, me, and Joanne are calling you after this. Okay. We're going to have a little lost conversation. Darlene Howard in Alabama, Roll Tide. How do you turn your most...
She's an Auburn fan.
She's an Alabama fan.
Roll Tide.
How do you turn your most challenging room into a project, and Project versus Jones with Flylady Kat? These are two of them. I don't know how to do a link. Oh, you found the link?
Which link?
She found the links, and she wants to put them on, but she doesn't know how to add the link.
It's kind of hard. You got to copy and paste them.
Copy paste the link. Can you do that, Darlene?
In the message, and it'll come out.
Right in your message, Larry said, copy paste it, and it'll come right in there, the link. Thanks for looking those up. Elizabeth said, Joanne, I got the show. They were living in a purgatory. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm not going to talk about Lost anymore. Shannon, thank you for helping us plan our Saturday nights for the week. My kids and I are now making sure that everyone is signed. Everything is signed and schedules and carpools are running smoothly. Awesome, Shannon. Doesn't that make a huge difference? Sandy Swanson, hello. Sorry I'm late. Hey, Sandy.
I told her wrong. You can't post links unless you're a mod. I forgot that.
Oh, you can't post a link unless you're a mod,
Just look in the
precious.
playlist. It should be
Don't
there.
worry about it, but you found it, so I know that they can.
Yeah, just look at the
Slajana
playlist.
said, oh, so I am a 20%er. Yes, you are. You are so a 20%er.
Okay, 5 more minutes.
Okay, I am part of the 20%ers. Woohoo, yes you are. Daisy said, Flylady for beginners helped me so much. Good, Daisy, thank you for that feedback. Gail Buster, it's being a doer, not just a hearer like the Bible says. That's right, Gail.
Way behind.
Daisy is a 20%er. Melissa is a 20%er. Elizabeth Paul, the videos are helpful if you're new. Elizabeth, we're not talking about that anymore. Owen, 20%er and loving it. Hi, Kathleen Hansen from Seattle. I'm so glad you're here. Kathleen Hansen,
Come on,
aren't you a
can't
regular? I think you are. Melissa said, I've been a sub and a Flybaby for years. I just haven't committed until recently. So proud of you. My girls have been doing better, Micah says, since your Patreon to them. I can't thank you enough. I tried, but hearing it from you made the difference. Oh, Micah, I'm so glad.
Just
And
let
that was Micah's
Yeah,
request.
Let them know that the videos they get on Patreon, they're different. They don't get those videos over here.
That's right.
They're different.
Micah, I think you're the one who requested me make those videos for kids, right? And I've gotten a lot of good feedback. Thank you for that. You can post link. You can't post links unless you're a mod. And Gail says, "Bye. See you tomorrow." Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. It's been almost 70 minutes, so we're way over. I'm caught up.
But this has been fun.
It's been a lot of fun. Mr. B always has fun. Please give me feedback if this is a style that you like. And you like this quilt? This is Larry's Alabama quilt.
My Christmas present.
But anyway, I love you all very much, and I
So
want you to
do I.
have a wonderful evening. Always remember that you're beautiful here. So